Thank you, Kathy, for such a wonderful presentation. I'm sure everyone joining here got a lot of idea about the university. So thank you. And yes, especially in India right now, we have the festive season, which is the Ganesh festival. So
Yes.
that's the reason we have so less number of students here.
Okay, well, I was glad to talk to the ones that are here. So thank you for this opportunity. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
So students, just to brief a bit, this university has ranked top in USA in top 300, and it's also 8th in the western region of USA. It is providing you with a lot of networking and skills and lot of skill training and workshops. There is also employment rate of 97% within 6 months of graduation. The student to teacher ratio is 15:1, which is a wonderful ratio. It has 41 majors and minors. So you have a lot of programs to choose from, and scholarship of almost 8,000 to 29,000, especially for the undergraduates. From what I understand is global, and the arts scholarships are provided along with international grants. And it has 2 intakes for undergraduation, which is August and January. And the best part is SAT and ACT are optional. So that's a wonderful opportunity. And there is also this English, like a Duolingo certification is also accepted. It accepts transfer students and gives credits for up to 30 credits. And it has a lot of master's programs also. And these master programs are also having graduate programs in education and psychology with 12, 15, 18, and 24 months for you to complete. So you can go from short-term to long-term programs. For a graduate degree admissions, they have August, November, February, and May intake, which gives you 4 options to go just in case if you miss anyone. The CPT and OPT is also offered. And again, the GMAT and GRE are usually waived. So that's a wonderful thing. And thank you so much for such a wonderful presentation. If I may ask you, ma'am, is 15 years of education accepted with this university?
Yes, it is. Yes. Yes.
Okay, that's great. Yeah, yeah. That's really nice. Yes. So if you have a graduate degree in India, which is like a 12+3, you can still get admission in the university. I have another question here. Is scholarship based on merit?
I believe some of them are, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So some of the scholarships are definitely based on merit, and if you have good records, then you have a lot of chances to get the scholarship. If I may ask, if we have the students coming from EACC, do they get any application fee waiver?
Yes, yes, we waive the $25 application fee for all students that come through your agency. Yes.
And that's for graduate as well as undergraduate, right?
Yes, yes, it is.
What is the maximum gap allowed? That's the between the 2 education degree. Like if they would apply now, and if they have completed their previous degree, let's say some years ago, so what's the maximum gap that is allowed?
We don't have a limit on that. That's fine. We you know, we have a lot of students that will do their bachelor's degree, and then 20 years later they want to come and do a graduate degree, and that's fine with us.
Okay, that's wonderful. So there is no limit or a specified period for which that's really good. And how about the age limit? Is there any age limit to apply?
No, there's no age limit.
There is no age limit.
We're looking for the educational experience in your degrees, but no age limit, none.
Oh, that's also great. Yeah. So yes, there is no education, like an age limit for education. Okay, we have one more question here. Is GRE waived for MSIT program?
Yes, it's waived. GRE and GMAT are waived for our graduate students applying to the any School of Management programs. So yes, and we waive that for not only our international students, but our domestic students as well. We do not require those tests.
Wow, that's good. Okay. Here one of the students wants to know about the PhD program. So can you please elaborate on PhD program?
What I would like to do is put you in touch if you can get the student's email address and email that to me, then I will put you in touch directly with that admission counselor. I don't have a lot of extra details about the PhD. I think you apply once a year, and the admission requirements are a bit different than School of Management programs, which I have the most knowledge in. So I would be happy to connect that student with the appropriate admission counselor.
Okay, so right now we don't have much information on hand, but what I would suggest is if you can connect to the EACC counselor, study abroad counselor, they can help you connect with the university and with the right person who can provide you with all the information. Now, if you are a part of any WhatsApp group from where you got the Zoom link, meeting ID and password, then you can connect to the WhatsApp group admin and they can guide you. So thank you. And we have one more question here. Do you provide any online programs which the students can take it from India?
We have a Master of Business Administration and Financial Planning that is all online. So that's a possibility. But the other programs in the School of Management, you are not offered online. You have to come here.
Okay, so 2 programs are online. There is one question what says is, what about the post-education work permit?
Well, you know, in your programs, like I was mentioning, there's the opportunity for optional practical training, which means you are responsible for finding an internship. You work with our career services department, you start working, and if that company finds that you are irreplaceable and they can't find maybe a person in the United States that would match your expertise, they may offer you they may sponsor you and offer you a work permit. And that involves changing your status, applying, and you would work with our International Student Services Department if that were to take place. So work permits do happen, but it's up to you to make yourself irreplaceable when you're working in your internships for that company to say, because it involves some costs for the employer. So they have to love you to pieces and want you to stay. And then they would offer to sponsor you and get that work permit for you. And then you would apply for that work permit.
So in finding the work, does the university give any kind of support in this job search or maybe something like that?
Yes, our School of Management has some listings that they post on the students portal about internships are available. But like I was saying, that career services department becomes a lifetime benefit to our students. And they have all kinds of listings. You can sign up for what's called CLU postings, where you enter the criteria of the position that you might be looking for. And then you start getting emails of companies in the area that are looking for people. So lots of support in that area, yes.
Okay, that's really good. And definitely your employment rate after graduation is also very, very good. So yes. I'm sure with that being said, it should assure all you students there that you are going to the right university.
That's right.
Yes, that's right. Yes. So if there is any kind of pre-approval of admission, so how long is the process for the pre-approval of the
So for pre-approval for reviewing a transcript, if you all email us a transcript, we usually try to, or mark sheets and degree certificates, we try to get back to you within a day or two with that pre-approval. Once the student has applied for graduate programs, it can be maybe 2 or 3 weeks before you receive a decision. It really depends on the time of year and
right.
the load, but we always, for our education partners, we move you to the very top. So we focus on those applications before we might focus on an application that we would receive directly from a student. So your applicants move to the top.
Okay, great.
Try to get
So,
those decisions as soon as
yeah, so if you apply from EACC, you get that preference. So that's
Yes.
really good to know that. Any more questions anybody would like to ask? Okay, thank you so much, Kathy. It was really nice talking to you and the university, to know about the university. I'm sure we'll get some applications. Whenever we'll definitely contact you.
Okay, wonderful.
Yes,
Thank
yes.
you. Thanks so
Yeah.
much.